3. Woo! Here we are at another Patreon video, guys. Another Patreon Sunday night video. We have so many things to talk to you guys about. A lot has happened since the last Sunday, and so excited.
I feel like the last Sunday we were at Disneyland, right? That was where you guys had to watch me eat spaghetti. Was that it?
Oh my gosh.
That seems like forever ago.
Yes.
That seems like a whole lifetime ago because we've had such a busy week.
Do you guys remember the last video? Man, it's like, nobody's going to want to see us and we're going to have 0 Patreon. So the next morning, C2, our Patreon member C2, photoshopped the image and it said, Patreons, 0. It's like Amanda's greatest fear is now realized. So we were like, ah!
So thank you guys for sticking around even after watching me eat spaghetti. And welcome to our new patrons. We said that we've got some new ones here.
Yes.
Welcome. We're so happy
Welcome
you're
to the new
here.
Patreon family, guys. So let me explain a little bit how this works. Every Sunday we do a video for you guys. We answer your questions the best we can. Anything you want to ask us, you can ask us. Most of the questions obviously are going to be about Disneyland, but we get questions about music, we get questions about Disney, we get questions about Disney stuff, we get questions about more Disney, and then every once in a while we get a question about homework.
Yeah.
But we'll do anything.
Welcome. Get comfortable. You guys are part of the family.
Yes.
Our patrons come first.
Always
because
first.
You guys are the reason why we're still doing this
100%.
channel.
And if any patrons out there who are like too nervous to make a question, don't be. You're part of the family. Just
Yeah.
raise any question, we'll answer. It doesn't matter what you want. And I want to show you this, because check it out, guys. Look what I'm wearing.
Provo's Podcast shirt.
Yeah.
We've got new. If you haven't checked out our shop
I love this
for a
shirt.
while, I love it too. I think it looks so good. I think the name was like, oh crap, what was it?
Prolami?
No, salami.
Not
Provo's
Illuminati,
Podcast,
was it?
Illuminati, but something like that, and I can't even think of the real one. But
Prolamity.
ProvostParkPass.com, click on the shop button, or ProvostParkPassMerch.com
Yeah.
will take you right there.
Yeah, right.
And Austin is killing
Designed
it with
this.
these designs.
You
So
see
good.
those
Oh,
type
and
of
this
triangle.
hat too.
Yeah, look at the
This
hat.
I love it.
So-
Celebrate hats.
All right, so we've got things to talk about. Should we talk about, let's go to questions, then we talk about FanX.
Okay, and I think some questions are FanX. So
Oh,
that will
okay.
help kind of
So for those of
blend
you who don't
it
know
together.
FanX, FanX is, it used to be called Salt Lake Comic Con, but we got sued by San Diego Comic Con. They don't like us using that word. So we changed our name to FanX, which stands for Fan Experience. And I am the MC for FanX, which means that I introduce and moderate most of the celebrities on stage. We work with them to attract new celebrities to come to our event, and that's a lot of fun. So that was this last weekend, September 5th, 6th, 7th. We just barely had it, and it
was
goes
so fun.
24 hours a day. We hardly had any sleep. I hardly slept at all. Wow. So we're
But
here,
he's
though.
Here.
Yes.
He's still here.
Yes.
He's doing great.
Okay.
He's a little Superman. Okay, here we go. Question from
Yeah.
Vernon P.
Vernon.
Hi,
Hey, Vernon.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
Sunday question SQ. That's
I
how
wonder.
he has
I
it,
wonder if he
SQ.
goes by VP ever. Just like people go
Vice
Veep.
President.
Yeah.
All right.
Veep. I'm from now on.
I was thinking Vice President. You're going for Veep.
Well, Veep is short for Vice President.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go. All right. You know what? What's up, Vice President? Let's answer your question.
All right. Who is everyone's favorite voice actors for villains? Mine would be Jeremy as Scar. Oh, Jeremy Irons for Scar, and James Woods as Hades. Oh, that's so funny.
100%. You're
You
right.
agree?
Yes, you're right. James Wood for Hades. Interesting little fact about James Wood when they did Hades. He was not written as that way. He was not written to be like this used car salesman guy. He's supposed to be very ominous and very like frightening. And when he came in, he just read it that way as like this used car salesman, this slick guy, like, hey, how's it going? And they changed the whole dynamic of that film for that villain. And James Wood loved playing that character so much that he has told Disney that he will do, anytime they need him to be Hades or anything, he will do it anytime they ask him to, because he loves that character. It's one of his very favorite characters.
Perfect
It
for
was
that role. So I'm
good.
going to have to say him
Yes,
too.
yes. Oh,
perfect.
Yeah, hang on. Just keep talking, Amanda.
Okay, he has something that he wants to show you guys. He's sneaking out under there. All right, he's getting. I know what he's getting. I'm excited for it. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Speaking of Hades,
Yeah. So when we were down at FanX, they have a bunch of vendors on the vendors floor, and they're selling things. And Jake G was there. Jake G. And look what he bought me. Because he knows. Look at this. Look how awesome these are. Check it out.
so cool. Hades, Chris's
And
favorite.
yeah, and a shoe for Hades. Oh.
It's so cool. It's like isn't it like a Cinderella shoe?
Yeah, it's like a
Her
high
glass
heel,
slipper.
but with villain on it. I think there's a villain shoe series, so I love these so
cool.
much. Thank you so much. And also, while I was down there, a whole bunch of people came up to me. Well, not a whole bunch, 2, and they gave me to complete, I got the Captain Hook, it looks like, and also Gaston and Chernabog. So that is amazing of pins, tie pins, and I'm so thrilled with that. So,
I love that you've got tie pins. It's just perfect for you. Like you were.
And speaking of villains, VP, when I was at FanX, while we were there, one of my very favorite villains was there. Amanda's favorite villain of all time was there, and I got a picture. I got a picture with them. Are you ready? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's a really like that's me and Hayden Christensen who plays Darth Vader, and that's Ian McDermott who plays the Emperor Palpatine. And at FanX, I got to get a photo with them. And that light's just reflection. That's what that little circle is. Amanda is in love with him.
Yeah.
So she is.
That's
she got to talk to him.
I did get to meet him though. I got to talk to him for a little bit, which was awesome. And he's got I don't know how to describe it, but like talking to him, like it almost is like he's looking into your soul. I'm like, this is Darth Vader. Like this, he's got the Force. He's got the Force with him.
And I feel like it's another good segue because on my phone.
Yeah, your phone's speaking.
My phone's recording, but Makia asked a question. He's like, "Hey, I've been reading about Disney was not happy that Ian McDermott and Hayden Christensen came to FanX." Yes, so we had a panel where they were going to talk to a crowd of about 5,000 people, and the day of, Disney called and they put a big, huge giant kibosh on it, would not allow them to speak because they're worried about spoilers for this new movie coming out in December, episode 9. They were not allowed to speak to the crowd. You can get photos with them and do autographs, but they would not allow them to. We tried to even just get them to walk across the stage. They wouldn't even allow it. Disney really was not happy that they were there, but the fans loved it. So yeah.
Fans love Star Wars, as you guys all can imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, next question from Courtney M.
Courtney, hi Courtney.
Hi Courtney. Okay, this is fun. Have you guys made a top 10 trash cans at Disneyland or California Adventure? Because I can't find anyone by Provost Parpasia on YouTube.
We have not, but this was brought up last week. Jake G got a pin collection of the garbage cans, trash cans, and we are going to do the top 10 trash cans.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
So,
for sure.
Here's what I want from you guys though.
Oh.
In order to do this, we always get a lot of input on these top 10s just from the Patreon members. This is not going out worldwide because we're going to be inundated. But from you guys, put it in the comments down below what garbage cans you like. If you happen to be in the park, take pictures of it. I'm going to reach out to the custodial staff and find out history of the different garbage cans.
Yeah, do your homework.
And
you
so
guys can be part of this
video.
and
so find out which ones you like a lot. We're just going to do them in Disneyland, not DCA. So don't use the ones at DCA. We can maybe do that a little bit later on. But we're going to do the top 10 different garbage cans because they all are different.
I love it. I'm so excited for that video. I love
or if we should do
videos.
maybe we should do the top 10 like both parks combined.
I don't know. I mean, there's enough to do each park separately. Okay. So right now let's focus on Disney and then Disneyland. We'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Cool. This one is from Lindsay P.
Hey,
LP.
Lindsay. LP.
We got VP and LP. Okay. Ideas. So, time for a challenge in Disney California Adventure. We agree.
Yeah.
Goofy Sky School or Corn Dog Challenge. That is so funny. I think he gets so sick, which is even better. Because that ride is just like... and corn dogs.
Lindsay, I thought we were friends.
Hilarious. I love it. Or the Incredicoaster and the Cookie Num Nums, which we have a lot.
We've had a lot of people request the Cookie Num Num ones. Good. But the problem... this is what I worry about. The cookies. Have you seen those cookies?
Well, yeah, babe.
They're like this round and like this thick.
That's
it's like
point.
No, I would eat 2, and I don't know. I mean, I don't really know if I could do it. I just don't think I could do it.
Do it.
I said Amanda has to do the next challenge. So if we're doing the Cookie Num Num challenge, I'm perfectly fine with you doing that challenge.
No, the challenge that I'm doing, we've already decided on. The challenge that I'm doing is the Dole Whip Tiki Room challenge.
We're not doing it.
I'm just gonna eat Dole Whips and sit in Tiki Room all day long, and it is going to be paradise. Like, I'm doing that. That sounds fun to me, actually. I would love a day like that. I'd love to sit in, like, the AC.
So, the Goofy flight school, here's a little fun little trivia, is, let's say this, hold your hand up, like this. Okay. So let's say this is the car that you're sitting on. On a normal car, this is the front of the car here. The tires would be right there, and the back tires would be right here. On the Goofy's flight school, they take the front tires, and they put them close, like here. So that way, over the front, Amanda just yawned behind her hand. For those of you who are playing the drinky game when Amanda yawns.
There's one.
Right here. So they put the tires right there, and it's here. So when the car goes around a corner, it goes over, it overhangs it, which gives you that huge sense of vertigo. I hate it. It
I've only
makes me so
ridden that
nervous.
once.
I would be so nervous to do that. I mean, I don't hate it, but I would
Well,
die in
and
the
corn dogs,
challenge.
babe.
Yeah.
Like, that's intense.
Crazy.
Corn dogs?
Lindsay, come on.
Those are good.
All right.
And
great,
then
great
another
suggestion.
question from LP,
LP.
Lindsay P. Okay, Amanda, I heard your story about switching from Pepsi to Coke. I'm constantly struggling to find a drink at Disneyland because I'm a Pepsi person. Well, actually Mountain Dew, but I'm trying to learn to tolerate Coke so I can get sodas easier in the parks. What suggestions might you have to choke down the Coke so I like it? That is so funny to me because I know how Coke tastes to you right now because that's how it tasted to me before I went to China and it tasted terrible. And now like my taste buds really have switched. So like I feel your pain because I know how it was. I really do know how it was. And Pepsi was just like heaven. So to choke down the flavor, maybe your best bet would be Coca-Cola Corner, Refreshment Corner, and do the raspberry vanilla Coke.
Make it a little
it's
sweeter.
So sweet.
Pepsi,
it's like a dessert.
Pepsi's sweeter. So I'm assuming most Pepsi drinkers technically don't realize they do this. Pepsi drinkers drink their drinks a little bit slower usually because it's so sweet. When you drink it, it's so very sweet. If you drink a Pepsi really fast, people then they're like, I don't like it. It leaves a weird aftertaste. But if you drink it slower, it stays sweet a long time. So, Coke. Make it a little sweeter, put a little vanilla in there, a little raspberry. That'll make it sweeter for you and enjoy it. But you got to drink it on a hot day too. That makes it way better.
Yeah, and again, Coca-Cola Corner. That's where you can do that.
Yeah.
And it's like the real flavors.
Or move to China, live there for 6 months like Amanda did. Then you are forced.
Then that will work too. That's awesome.
Okay.
Okay, this next question is from
Caroline.
Sweet Caroline.
I'm sure everybody does that. So I'm sorry we just did that.
Hey, it happens. My best friend and I have reservations for the Walk and Waltz Footsteps tour later this month. You lucky kids. You guys are going to have so much fun. Have you ever done it? And what are your thoughts or suggestions? I haven't done it. Uh-oh. Where are you going? He's going somewhere, but he didn't tell me. I'm nervous what he's going to pull out. So I've never done the Walk and Waltz Footsteps tour, but I'm super jealous. We really want to do it.
Okay, so I'm going to share, Lindsay, if you don't want to see this, if you want no spoilers, then I'm going to make this sound.
No, this is for Caroline.
For Caroline. I'm sorry, Caroline. If you don't want spoilers, then close your eyes.
Okay.
And when I make this sound, that means you can open your eyes again. Ready? You will get this when you go. This is included. Check out this. Isn't it beautiful? It comes with this. I'm not going to describe it so in case your eyes are closed. And then this is beautiful. And it has all of that. This is included with the Walk and Waltz Footsteps tour. Okay, so yes, it's amazing. The Walk and Waltz Footsteps tour. I have not personally done it. That souvenir was given to us by a very close friend who has done it. I would love to do it. I heard it's amazing, and I heard it's like sometimes it's even like a little emotional because you get to see all these really cool things. So I want to hear everything you did and what you did like about it.
And we'll do it soon.
Yes.
We'll definitely do it soon. Once
we actually,
so
the person who gave this to me is another Patreon member. That was from Philip H. So he went on it. Philip H. He gave me this and went and told me how wonderful it is.
Okay, we'll do it one time, but let us know how it is. Have so much fun.
Yeah.
This next question is from Jordan.
Hey.
Hi, Jordan. Jordan S. Recordings. Okay. Sunday question. What is one ride? I like this one. What is one ride in either DCA or Disneyland that if it had to close for a couple of days for repair, you wouldn't mind? For him, it would be Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters.
Yeah.
And then
that's a good. I concur with that.
I just said VP said Goofy's Sky School. Speaking of Goofy's Sky
Really?
School.
I think the one I wouldn't miss would probably be Jumpin' Jellyfish. For me, because I rarely do that, wouldn't even skip a beat. Like, But Jumpin' Jellyfish would probably be there. It would be my one. So I do like the Golden Zephyr that a lot of people don't like. I think it's a very relaxing ride.
Never been on it, actually. Yeah. I've never been on that.
You've never been on it?
Never been on it. We never make it over there. I've only been on Goofy's Sky School once in my entire life. Like, we never go to that. We got to
do it because Miles is tall enough now. He can do all those things. So I think I've taken him on Golden Zephyr. So I'm pretty sure I have.
I think I'll have to say I'll go with Chris on that. Jumpin' Jellyfish.
Oh,
I know what Austin
for you photographers, the Golden Zephyr is really good for photography. Yeah. But you have to I think it's a fast shutter speed. I'm not much at cameras because you're moving, but you can get the greatest shots. So 2 yawns.
I think
Jar's like, yawn more. So yeah.
I think Austin, sorry Austin, but I'm gonna say that I know your answer, and I think it would be Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my gosh.
I think you'd be happy if that closed.
Our one Patreon member, Austin, does not like Guardians of the Galaxy. But here's my favorite story. I think we told a story about Austin. We took him on Monsters, Inc. and he'd never been on it. We told him it was a drop ride. And the whole ride is like white knuckling it, waiting to drop. And all of a sudden at the end, he's like,
in his little like taxi cab. So he's the worst. But speaking of Austin,
yes,
we have a question from Austin.
Oh, Austin.
Hi, Austin.
Hey.
Okay, Sunday question. Where do we donate to get you guys a well-deserved vacation?
Oh,
Thanks
Austin.
again for all of your hard work. And thank you, Chris, for getting me addicted to pin trading.
I know, Austin, it's so bad. Pin trading is so fun, and it's such an addiction. Actually, speaking of vacations.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys do way too much for us already. You're the reason that we're still doing this channel. But we do get a vacation. We're so excited for it. So my parents are taking us on a vacation. Me and my brothers, my sister-in-law, and the kids. And we're going on a vacation for a week. So there will be one Sunday that does not have a Patreon video.
I think next Sunday. I think that might be our first time we've never done.
I think so. Because we're not going to have service. And we're taking just
we're
a week
off. We're on a
off.
cruise, so we don't have service. So next Sunday, we won't be able to do a Patreon video. And so I think that'll be the very first time that we've never done one. We apologize. I think in 18 months, we've never missed.
They probably need a break.
You guys probably need a break.
No, they need a break from us too. They're like, good, we need a vacation from them after that spaghetti video. And then we'll be right back to it. But you won't be able to get a hold of us. So if you're like messaging us or emailing us or trying to get a hold of us, and we're not responding, we are okay. We're okay, but this will be good.
Doesn't mean we're okay that we're not responding. It just means we're okay. Physically wise. We would like to respond to you, but we can't.
Respond.
So, yeah.
And then we'll be back and refreshed and ready
to renewed.
Do PPP, P3. I don't know. I'm done. I was gonna try to do like a little cheer. Nothing came out.
Right in the center. Do it.
No, nothing came out. I really tried there. I tried to come up with some rhyme, and I couldn't come up with a rhyme with PPP. 3 rhymes with P, tree, me, and Let's move on.
That's the only words you can think of that rhyme is PPP. It's for you and me. We're gonna go and grow a tree. It's gonna be so much fun. It feels like it's free. That's part of PPP.
Nailed it.
Good
job, babe. That was awesome.
No, I mean, it's not like it's no canoe storage.
That's awesome. All right, our next picture is from Adriana.
Hey, we just saw her this weekend. They drove all the way up from California to be here and come to our Provost Park Fest panel at FanX, and it was such a delight to see you guys. We got to see actually several other Patreon members.
We got to see so many Patreon members, you guys. It was so awesome. Fun to see you guys sitting in the audience.
Yeah, Erica Kay, she was wearing this shirt, and she had like the Mickey and Mike was there. C2 was there. Chad was there. Jake G was there. Yeah, the Bobas were there. So it was really fun. It was nice to see you guys.
We missed all of you guys that weren't there, but I think Carson has a little question in a little bit that we can kind of talk more about it.
Sure.
Let's see here. Oh, this is good. Chris, where do you usually buy your ties at?
Ties.com, actually. So ties.com is where I get my ties at. And if you're thinking about buying a tie, let me know. I could get you a discount.
Yeah, we can get a discount for you. They've been really great. Like, they will send Chris ties and we can do a discount. So,
ties.com. And also sometimes I go to Kohl's. I go to Kohl's. I get my ties at Kohl's a lot.
Do you have a link I could just post on Patreon for ties.com?
I'm sure I can find one.
Okay.
Get one.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, what is your favorite mealtime? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? That's a great question.
All right. I am not a breakfast eater. I skip breakfast almost every day. I just don't leave it. But breakfast food is my very favorite. I would eat breakfast. Yes, when we go. I love breakfast. I love breakfast. Yes, I do. And Amanda and I have we used to, we haven't done in a long time, is we would go to, we call it OPH, Original Pancake House.
So good.
And
get white chocolate macadamia nut pancakes
once a week
with coconut syrup. One time, Chris loves breakfast food so much. One time I was pregnant with Miles, and it was just when they came out with those red velvet, that's it, right? The red velvet pancakes.
With the cream cheese frosting, at IHOP.
So
IHOP's delicious too,
at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It was a Saturday.
And we told the server to give us extra cream cheese frosting, and she hooked us up.
It was so good. You guys, we went back at like
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock
that night.
That
had
day,
the same
again,
server.
Twice. We had the same server, and I got the same thing twice.
And
in
she's
one
like,
day, in
"Will
that
you guys
time
just hear?" I'm like,
time
"Yeah, I can
frame.
get the same thing." She's like, "Extra cream cheese frosting." I'm like, "Yes." So,
We're like, you even have
awesome.
to ask.
Yeah. All right.
So Chris loves his breakfast food,
Breakfast.
and
What about
I
you?
love.
All
I love all of them. I really like plan my day around meal times and food, and I think about what I'm gonna eat coming up next, and it's just kind of gets me through the day. But I love all of them. I love dinner. I love going out to dinner. I love dinner. But I do have to say, like, you know what? Lately, Miles is at such a fun age. He just turned 3, and I love lunchtime with him because he'll sit up at the counter and I'll give him like puzzles or something to work on while I prepare like lunch. And then we sit and we eat together. And why are you shaking your
Because
head?
a couple months ago, I came home for lunch. And Amanda and Miles were eating lunch, and it was just totally quiet, and I was just watching them, what they're doing. Amanda would take a bite. Amanda took a bite. She turned to Miles, and she went like this. And showed her food. Then Miles took a bite. And then we're going back and forth. And I was like, I'm like, what the heck is going on?
That wasn't what I was going to say. What we do is we usually like.
But the film is true.
I don't remember that. No, I really don't remember that. It probably happened. But so Miles is like talking all day long. Just talk. And I talk to him and he asks everything, talk. And then lunchtime though is so quiet. And we just sit and we sit side by side and we eat. And then I'll turn to him and I'll go like this. I'll go. And then he'll turn to me with his food and he'll go. And then we'll continue eating. And it's just the most special thing. So I love lunchtime with him lately. I think it's really fun.
Tell them the truth that you do remember showing your food.
But it probably happened. So, I mean, I don't remember it, but like it probably did happen. It probably did. All right. I'm not going to deny it, but it probably happened.
DJ Boba.
Boba.
Yeah.
Chris and Amanda, what is the best thing that happened to you at FanX? Oh, fun question. FanX question. What's the best thing that happened to you?
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I normally can't answer this question, but I know what this was.
Okay.
One of our panels was delayed. So I was in the big ballroom, there was 5,000 people, and the panel was the Hayden Christensen and the Ian McDermott panel. It wasn't delayed, it was canceled. So we had an hour to fill. And this was on Saturday. It was the last day. I was tired. And so what I did is I went out and had a dance party. She's yawning, jar 3. So we had a big dance party, and I cranked up the music and had everybody dancing. We were all out there dancing. And I'm running up and down the aisleways. I'm jumping on chairs, the microphone, and just talking to people, and the camera was following me. And what I didn't know is this year they set up a TV, a closed circuit TV, in what's called a celebrity green room. The green room is where a celebrity goes to get ready. And the celebrities were watching that video, all standing around a circle, watching me entertain everybody. Well, I get done with that. That night, I'm walking down the hallway, and Kiefer Sutherland is walking the other way. We're walking by each other. I was like, "Hey, Kiefer." And he grabs my arm, and he goes, "You have more energy than any person I have ever seen. That dance party was epic." And I was like, "Woo! You like the dance party?" Yeah. I was like, "That's the best compliment ever." He's like, "Man, keep it up. That was awesome." And I was like, "Holy crap, Kiefer Sutherland watched my dance party." So that was the greatest thing that happened to me at FanX. I love
knew
that.
you were going to say that.
Or sing the Patreon members at our panel.
Yeah, I think I'm going to say our Provost Park Pass panel. It was so fun. It was so fun. We had a packed house. Everyone's energy was high and so friendly. So, Provost Park Pass panel.
Yeah. Oh, I loved it.
Okay, here we go. Next question is from
Jennifer. Jennifer S. Hey, Jennifer.
Okay, hi, Chris and Amanda. My daughter and I love your videos, and we're so excited to meet you in Toontown a couple weeks ago. Hi! Glad you're here. I wanted to ask if John Wayne is a better airport than LAX if your only California destination is Disneyland. And my daughter asks, what is your favorite souvenir from the parks?
Okay.
Oh, these are great questions.
So it goes like this. If you're going to Disneyland, you're flying into California, going to Disneyland, John Wayne is the #1 airport. The next one is Long Beach. And LAX. That is the order that goes into. But here's the thing is sometimes you get cheaper deals to LAX, and it might be worth it, but you're going to have traffic and you're going to have a longer commute. So a 45-minute drive to a 50-minute drive or longer depending on traffic when you're into LAX. Long Beach still has some really good deals.
Long Beach sometimes has even better deals than LAX. Sometimes like JetBlue and stuff can be super cheap. And I love that airport because it's so tiny, it's so small, it's so easy to get in and out. It's really fast. And it's not that much further from Disneyland, maybe like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
depending on traffic.
John Wayne is the best.
Is the closest and the most convenient.
Yeah, it's convenient. And Delta goes into John Wayne and to Long Beach now, so the prices have lowered on both those airports. So definitely. And what's our favorite souvenir? Was that the question?
Yeah.
From the park or from Toontown, or was it from?
From the parks.
Oh. Wow. What's yours?
Oh, I'm thinking souvenirs.
I like, well, pins. Do you count pins? Or the
Yeah,
pressed pennies?
pins.
Pins or pressed pennies.
Our
Either one of
souvenirs.
those. I love those so much. I don't even know if I count those souvenirs. Those are just like little collectibles. If we're talking about souvenirs, maybe like our Soli popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
4 jar. There you go. Poor Jar. He's going to pass out. You're going to kill him, babe.
So I've really been into this spirit jerseys lately.
Oh, yeah.
I have one. I think they are so cute. And the Halloween one they have out, I think is so cute. It's like sparkly and the letters are kind of like candy corn colors for Disneyland in the back. And they have one that's white with polka dots and it has Disneyland in the back. So the spirit jerseys for me, like, I think those are just beautiful.
She loves them.
I also love, we got Miles a little jacket. It's a Soli jacket and it's so soft and
Oh,
plushy.
yeah.
When you pick him up, you feel like you're like cuddling a mini, it's so
but
cute.
that Soli popcorn bucket, because I love Soli characters so much, I'm actually been debating, and I think I'm going to. We're going to have a huge party when we hit 50,000 subscribers. We're going to give away 50 things. I'm going to give away my Soli popcorn bucket.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be a big gift.
It's going to be a huge gift. Now, speaking of this, I just want you guys to be aware of this. My goal for the end of this year was to be at 32,000 subscribers. And right now we are so close. We're almost to 40,000 subscribers. Probably will be hitting that within maybe the end of the week or so. We don't really know. Amanda's goal is she thinks that we could hit 50,000 by the end of the year.
So Chris's was 32.
Yeah.
And mine was 50.
Here's the big. A lot of Patreon
50.
members ask us at the park at the panel, how can we help you guys get more subscribers? This is the best thing you guys can do is just tell your friends and your family, just talk about it and say, hey, you guys check out this channel. That's where we get most of our followers is when people share it. So
word of mouth.
And yeah, just word of mouth, just tell people. But when we hit 50,000 subscribers, we are going to have the most epic party we've ever had. We're gonna live stream. Well, you guys can drop in. Let's say we're giving away nice gifts, not little cheapies. I mean, we're gonna try to give like nice gifts. 50 gifts for 50,000 people, and we hope that you guys win some.
Yeah, so share us on your social media, share us anywhere you can. That word of mouth, I think that's huge.
Yeah, it really helps a lot. Okay,
we're almost there.
Yeah.
Almost there.
C2. So we have Carson. Our favorite Carson. And then we got this Carson. It's the C2, Carson 2. So we had to name him Carson C2 because we wanted to distinguish between the two Carsons. Yeah. So, yes.
And the real, the real Carson is wonderful at Mario Kart.
He's amazing at Mario Kart.
We don't stand a chance at Mario Kart.
We're kidding. We love Carson 2 as well.
We love C2. C2 that we love you too.
I've known him for years. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. FanX was a blast and it was great to meet more of the Patreon family. My question this week is a simple request. Since there are many Patreon families unable to come to Salt Lake to attend FanX, I was wondering if you could do something exclusive for only the Patreon members that were unable to make it to Salt Lake. Can you tell a joke or a secret that has never been told? You need to make sure that the folks that were at FanX stop watching or turn down the volume for this part. So this is just for people that weren't able to come to FanX.
So I will tell you, I'll tell you something, even for those who attended FanX, this is a secret.
Oh, he's going to open it for everyone.
This is something that nobody else really knows. On Friday night, we went to a party promoting FanX. And your head's down? Are you like looking? This is the best story.
No, I'm listening.
Okay,
sure that
so
we're on the next one.
We went to a party at FanX. Jar 5, boom, right there. And so we went to this party, and it was an exclusive party. And when you got there, they had police officers and would like escort you, and you had to be on the list and all that. And my job at these types of parties is to talk with the celebrities. All the celebrities who were invited were there. My job is to talk to the celebrities and make sure they're having a good time. And to then tell them, if you enjoy our event, tell your friends, tell your other celebrity friends, so that way next year we get some new celebrities, and it's kind of like a networking thing, right? Amanda's job at the party is she's just there to have fun, right?
Eat the food.
So we're there. Amanda's in a very nice like a cocktail dress, and the party was in this house, and also went out this beautiful pool, right? And this is what I went down. Guess who Amanda's talking to? Of course, Hayden Christensen. She's sitting chatting with Hayden Christensen, Darth Vader herself. And they get this idea that nobody is swimming, right? Yeah. Nobody is swimming at all.
Everyone's dressed up pretty nice.
Everybody's dressed nice, and nobody's swimming. And so somebody's like, well, we need somebody to jump in the pool. And somebody's like, if you raise $5,000, we will, for charity for Primary Children's Hospital, it's a hospital for children with special needs. If we raise that money, then we'll choose somebody to jump in the pool. And guess who they wanted to jump in the pool? So they're like telling Amanda, okay, Amanda, you've got to jump the pool. You got to jump the pool. We're gonna raise this money. And Amanda's like on the edge. So maybe not. Maybe I like this dress. I want to ruin it, but maybe not. Anyways, they raised the money, and so they're kind of putting pressure on Amanda to jump in the pool. And she's like, she's kind of like hesitant. And then guess who says, I'll do it, and jumps in the pool? Tom Holland, right there, Spider-Man. And he goes up on the diving board and does like this flip and twist and goes right into the pool. And I'm sitting there watching Spider-Man swim, and I'm like, everybody's like, oh, Amanda, there's Tom, outshine you.
He can outshine me. So, Spider-Man can take my spot any day.
So that is something that we don't really share that
fun.
story very often, but it was a really fun experience. And so that is just for you Patreon members. We're not going to tell it to everybody because that's kind of an exclusive little thing.
Perfect.
Yeah,
awesome.
that was a great question, C2.
Yeah, that is a fun question, C2. Okay, next question is from, all right, Popma. Is that how you pronounce it? In parentheses. So Paul, P, but there's parentheses, Popma. So I hope we're saying that right.
Popma.
Popma.
It could be Popma, but I don't think so. Popma. I'm going to call you Popma. If we're saying it right, write it out phonetically for us. Popma, that's what I'm going to call you from now on. Paul, Popma. Absolutely. What's going on? Sunday question.
Where is your favorite place to people watch in Disneyland or Disney California Adventure? Oh, we love people watching. Okay, so I was kind of talking about this in my live video. I've got a bunch. I love to just sit and I get my, you all know, I say this every time, I get my popcorn, I get my Coke, and I sit on my bench and I just watch people. So the one I was talking about, my live video, I didn't make it there in the live, but my...
Critter Country?
No.
Oh.
I'm going to talk about a different one because Critter Country, most people know. And I talked about it in the live, but we didn't get there. So my dad has a bench that is in... Now, okay, I need to back up just a second. So my mom is a Patreon member. So hi, Mom. My dad is not a Patreon member.
But he watches on her account.
He will sneak and like watch over her shoulder or like listen in the other room.
Darla, if he's watching it right now over your shoulder, turn it away.
Anyway, so right by the Real Club 33 doors, there's a bench. And you can sit there, and I like sitting there, and I like watching people. New Orleans Square. You can watch people like going in and out of Club 33 or walking by it and like trying to like look in it and stuff. So I like that little bench. And then of course the Critter Country bench. The rabbit bench. Pooh Corner. Yeah. Love that one.
She just likes to watch the kids because they all get off Winnie the Pooh and they all want to go right into the candy store, and the parents are like, no.
Everyone goes right to the candy store. And then the one that really is a huge favorite of ours is in Disney California Adventure. Yeah, on the back side of Grizzly River Run. It's right across the street from where they use Starkey Industries from the Marvel Land. Yeah, like where Bugs Land used to be, kind of.
Right by the waterfalls. There's a little area there, and it's the perfect place. Because
that's a huge like traffic area, so you've got tons of people walking in and out. Again, I get my popcorn, and then I go over to Refreshment Corner right across the street from Smoke Jumper's Grill, and I get flavored Coke. They have like orange Coke or raspberry vanilla or whatever, and that's a good place too.
Yeah, awesome. Okay.
I'm all about those people watching benches.
She is. She loves it.
All right, Jake G.
Jake G. By the way, very interesting. I asked Jake G at FanX. I'm like, does everybody just call you Jake G? He's like, nobody's ever called me that.
No one's called me that.
But that's what everybody calls him. Jake G.
Yeah, you all have your little nicknames. I think that's for sure. I'm echoing C2's request. I love the story Chris told about the Haunted Mansion and how much Disney cooperated with you filming the video. Oh, yeah. I think you need to tell that story to everyone.
Sure. For the Patreon members. Yeah. Okay. So, when we were getting ready to start filming the Haunted Mansion, one of the team leads ran out to us, and they recognized Provost Park Pass, and they said, we've been waiting for this video. And we're going to be filming it. And she's like, okay, she's like, I need you. She wanted our facts because she says every video out there the facts are wrong. So we went through and we showed all our facts. We already had them kind of already pre-approved, but she's like, yep, good. And I think we had to use 5 different cameras and 8 different lenses because it's so low light. We wanted to capture that, and zoom in, and we really wanted to focus on some of the different ghosts and different aspects. And so we told her, I said, it's really hard because the camera is I'm not a camera person, so I guess exposure is open wider to allow more light in, but it's blurrier or looks grainier with movement. So you got to hold it completely still to get these nice crisper shots. And so she's like, well, not a problem at all. So they would, as we go through the ride, we told her all the different aspects we wanted, and they would slow the ride down or stop it at certain points so we can get the footage of like the bride, of the mummy, of the the top 5 scariest ghosts right now, the
Yeah.
Death, the Grim Reaper. So hard to film. You guys have no idea. You guys see it. You can see it. That took forever to get that. So we probably rode the ride 40 times.
They beat my Indiana Jones.
Yeah, just kept going and going. We did it over 4 days, so that was a 4-day video shoot. And we rode it 40 times, and they were there every time.
It was the hardest video
we've ever done. It'll be coming out not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. It'll be coming out. It was the hardest shoot we've ever done. Oh, by the way, Thumbnail Dave's now a Patreon member. So he's and he's gonna be editing that video. So Thumbnail Dave will be editing that video. And it was crazy. And here's the best part. This is just for your Patreon members. I didn't even tell this at FanX. But you know, at the end of a Haunted Mansion, the ride stops. You get off. They let us stay on, and we got to ride through that secret tunnel. That's where the cast members have like their break room, and it's a control. We got to ride by and see it, and then come down. The staircase goes down.
So cool.
It was amazing. So yeah, and it also happened with us with the Autopia ride when we went to film Autopia, which will be coming out this Wednesday.
I was gonna say you guys voted on it, so Autopia won. It's this Wednesday.
Yeah.
So for all of you cast members that are watching, you guys are fantastic.
Yes.
You guys have helped out so much. Like Demaria, if you're watching, you know you've helped out so much. There are so many amazing experiences that we've had with cast members to make this channel work.
Yeah.
And to give
and
you
like
the accurate
the
information.
last video we did, that Matterhorn Macaroon, the number one thing people loved that the cast members were involved.
We've had so much
and so
feedback.
Yes, we love the cast members make Disney special.
Yeah,
so.
we've had so much feedback of people saying like, oh my gosh, these cast members are amazing. And, blah, blah, blah.
And we had another cast member tell us that this was one of the greatest compliments I think PvP has ever received. Is that the one cast member saw us, and she told us, she's like cast members love your channel. She's like, they know it, they talk about it, and they're aware of it, and they love your channel because you're so kind to the other cast members. And I was like, you guys, you know we exist. So, all right, continue on.
Guys, that's it.
Oh, that's it?
We made it. So have a great week. Enjoy Autopia on Wednesday, and we will see you guys soon.
Okay, bye-bye, everybody.